Welcome back, everybody. Good to be here with the San Diego Surf again, who are currently slotted into the 3 seed in the Western Conference. And we really don't have that long until the playoffs are here, and it looks like we're actually going to be a part of it. So it's a really exciting time here in the series, as we're coming off a couple really fun episodes. We've been playing really well lately. Last episode we did so without Casey Daniels. I think that I've actually built a solid team here, one that is fairly well-rounded and has some depth in key areas. So I'd like us to get into another matchup today and get closer to the playoffs. We're going to open the episode with a loss to the Blazers and then back-to-back wins over the Warriors and the Lakers as we welcome Casey Daniels back to the lineup. So far, so good for the Surf today. We defeat the Suns and get 3 days off. The Knicks beat us in a close game, and the Raptors, they'll beat us as well. Back-to-back losses, the record now 40-31. And where would that leave us for the playoffs? Oh, 2 seed, as the Lakers have already clinched. They're 9 games ahead of us, but we could still finish anywhere in this conference. 2 seed, 8 seed. I want to be hopefully top 3 seed. There we go, back-to-back wins over the Jazz and T-Wolves, and the Spurs aren't very good anymore, and we beat them as well. So now a little win streak. Maybe this game against the Thunder is a good one to get into, and then next episode we can end the regular season. I could use a little more practice before we get to the playoffs, so I think 2 episodes and then playoffs is a good way to go about things. Alright, this might look a little messy right now, but I have made a new rotation that I would like to save. This is with our team healthy. But basically what I've created here again is what I set up last episode, where I had Michael Carter-Williams closing games at shooting guard, not playing the point because I want someone who can play some offense in that role. He will play some point guard minutes early, but that's mostly to get Dylan Brooks on the floor, and he can play the shooting guard role. So I have Trey Burke getting some minutes then at the end of the first half, and in that transitional phase between the 3rd and 4th quarter at point guard. And then Michael Carter-Williams comes off the bench. Sexton plays 34 minutes. I think that's good. And then Casey will play 29, and he'll play the entire 3rd and into the 4th before his day is done, unless we have to bring him off the bench for a scoring need. But I like where this is at right here. We'd also get more of Rodney Kane in the second half than Cole, who would play more in the first. And actually, I think Hope can handle more than 31 minutes. So I'll have him play the entire 4th in that case. We'll get him up to 33. This is a look at the OKC Thunder roster, though, these days. CJ McCollum, the ex-Surf shooting guard, is on this team, along with Paul George. It'll be set up by default, but obviously in this matchup, I want Neil Hope to be the one guarding Paul George. I also wonder if Colin Sexton will be better off defending CJ McCollum instead of Casey Daniels. We'll just try that to open and get into this one. OKC in San Diego. Surf trying to maintain this number 2 seed in the West. And I think we can do it. This is a really, really good team. And I've had some really fun games with them lately. And we'll win the tip to start this one. So I know there hasn't been as much Surf on the channel lately. Obviously, like, Madden season has always made things a lot more complicated, as I focus a lot on the new game, and a lot of times I'm getting some older stuff done. Ooh, thought I had a good call there. Just missed the shot. But now I have the Cardinals series done. I have the Marquise Walker series done. And I think the sweet spot in general is kind of, 2 series. Sometimes a 3rd can work, but, seeing me go far with, the Browns and also the Cardinals series, I see the benefits of really going far into these series and creating something big. And, for too long, I've wanted to do, too many different things because so many things sound fun, and I have, different ambitions for different series. Like with Matt Pierre, I went 10 years, and I've kind of drifted away from player-based series recently. Nice defense by Neal, and both teams missed their first 2 shots. Let me get Colin Sexton here. A nice look from 3, and that'll land the first points of the night. But right now, I'm just looking to replace the Cardinals series, and for the foreseeable future, I'm really just looking at the Surf and the new series I do, the new franchise, which I don't know the team yet. I'm planning to start it, though, I'll say, on Sunday. I can't guarantee it, but I think I'll be able to. Pretty sure I will. Sexton got some space and can't get it to go. I think all 4 of these shots I've taken have been quality shots. It's just only one has fallen. Uh-oh. George, how do you not go out of bounds? There you go. Power rankings show us at number 6. And most of those teams ahead of us are in the East. Maybe that conference is really strong now thanks to some development and also the addition of the Pittsburgh Force. I guess the Force are back to playing some pretty good basketball now. But yeah, I really want to go far at these series and make more progress in less time. And, ooh, pass the rate to Paul George. Thought I could get that to Neal and get a foul on Paul George. But basically, I want to focus on less and do more with them. Like, I know when I have 2 Let's Play series going, then I can, you know, if I have like 2 days, I can work on both series within that time. And what I notice a lot of times is I'll be able to get a lot of stuff done for a few days, and then I won't for like 1 or 2. And it creates a bad rhythm for the series where, you know, a series, whoa, swiped by George. Hope, not going to draw a foul here. But I don't like big breaks in my series, and I know there's a lot of big breaks in these series, including this one that obviously I hadn't posted in around a week. There's Colin Sexton on a risky pass and shot. He has all 5. But simply, I want to focus on a franchise and this series right now and then go from there. Maybe some small random stuff here and there, but as far as other series right now, there's not going to be a lot. That 3 misses, and we'll get going the other way. But I guess, you know, being off topic for a little bit there wasn't too bad in a game to start like this. As we missed the 3. Ooh, draw the foul on a bad shot. That saves it. Only a couple made baskets so far. Let's get that free throw with Allen. And how about 2 green releases in a row when I haven't played the game in like over a week? I think I feel comfortable enough with this game to where I can actually take a little time away from it and still feel good getting back to playing again. Roberts trying to get him to pass it out here to the point guard. Oh, Booth gonna take the shot. That misses. Really good job of contesting these shots so far. Ooh, I think I just passed that off of him and right back to Casey. Here we go. Got a screen set up, and ooh, maybe too many passes here. Need Cole to help me out here. Turnaround jumper, got it to go. I'm so much better at salvaging a possession that isn't going as planned. CJ dishes out to Booth. I'm really enjoying playing more of this off-ball defense too. I think that also helps the ratings play a bit more of an impact on defense and not so much whether I'm doing things correctly. I can switch it up here. Have Casey run some point. Have Colin Sexton run some point. Nice defense, though. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. Defended by George, actually. Can I get you to cut to the basket? I forget that control. That's one I just can't remember off the top of my head. Tipped away, and Hobo got the opening there, luckily, with the animations. I still have notes of controls for this game that sit near my desk, so I know, I think it's hold triangle is how I get them to cut to the basket, and in that situation, that's what I really wanted. McCollum. Man, we're playing smothering defense here. I love the way we're playing. CJ is going to have to take a shot, and it's blocked by Neal Hope. Let's go on the attack now. Over to Casey Daniels. Yes. Backup's already going to check in. It's only been 6 minutes. You can't be that tired. Maybe tired of missing shots. Booth. Look at the defense from Casey. That's not too bad. And now, ooh, out to Booth. Over Casey Daniels. Okay, Eric Booth averages around 20 a game, so he can shoot. Maybe I want, I don't know. CJ can shoot as well. So I'm not sure if there's a big difference between who Casey guards in that case. Sexton lost it. And Booth now. Over to McCollum. He'll pull up and bury the 3. There we go. Sexton over to Allen in a couple steps for a look from 2. There we go. I think going forward, ideally I want to keep Jarrett Allen, but regardless, I need someone that offers at least the same strengths that he does, with the defense down low and then the ability to also shoot, because I work out a lot of, you know, picks, and I like to shoot off those screens a lot. I like the fades. So I need someone who always has that ability at center to shoot the mid-range, and Edwin does have that, so he's the ideal backup in this scenario. So basically all I'm saying is the ideal spot for this team is to stay the same. And now great defense from Dylan Brooks, and that is offline. Rodney Kane, give it to Edwin, and Brooks left alone from the corner. Count it. I had no idea how to open up those three-point shots when I first started playing this game. So much more fun now that I'm not just like guessing. I actually have plans, and I feel like I'm getting better instincts at the game too, where I can just kind of get a feel for things. There we go. Ooh, that'll create some space there. Nice move, Ross. I think I still get confused too much on when to switch and what to do on the pick and roll, but other than that, I feel really, really good about my game. Even making free throws in this 10-point game right now. So in these minutes, this is where Michael Carter-Williams is going to place some point. Like I said before, it's mostly because I want Dylan Brooks on the floor, and he's shooting guard / small forward. And I don't mind, you know, just having a good defender out there. There's still Bolden, and all these guys can score in their own way, so I don't mind it there. As long as you have MCW on the floor, your defense is going to see a boost. I mean, we have Rodney Kane out here who hasn't even taken a shot yet, and we're still doing pretty well with the second unit. 23-11. Steven Adams comes off the bench now. Not sure if his ratings are down or what, but he makes both. OKC trying to cut into this lead. Thornton, ooh, that's about as good of on-ball defense as I'm capable of playing. And now Michael Carter-Williams attacking and giving one up to Bolden. Down low, Adams again getting the best of Alexi Edwin. Time winding down here, and they're not going to bite on that. Ooh, Brooks just got to get one up. All right, not a good possession there. Now Thornton up the floor. Ross against Kane. Ooh, down low. Collinsworth, no. Adams. Now a second chance, blocked by Michael Carter-Williams. And we got the numbers. Bolden with 2. Really pleased with this start to the game. Up double digits and simulating ahead. Still pretty comfortable. And we'll go into the third. And I guess, you know, this is still a fairly close game. So not a bad one to jump into later on. And we see Neil Hope has 11. And I get to shoot some free throws here right away. And I guess they've been using quite a few timeouts. They have 3 left. And we have, like, all of them. That's interesting. I'm unsure if I should try getting Trey Burke a few more minutes. I kind of wanted to. It was just all about when and where can I get Brooks on the floor, And the same for Michael Carter-Williams. And I wanted him to be mostly rested up for the final 10 minutes or so of the game. And I feel that Trey Burke is somebody who I could use a little bit more than I have. Here's Kane opened up. Don't recommend leaving him all alone. CJ McCollum trying to take the last good shot here of the third quarter. 10-point game. Main thing here is I just don't want to foul. So Booth, their leading scorer, or one of them, will miss, and then another miss down low. And we take this 10-point lead to the fourth. Just got to play a good quarter of basketball, close games like this out. Neil Hope versus Paul George. Got a little help there from Jamal Cole. Haven't really done much with Neil in this game, and still we've done an exceptional job overall. Kane all the way to the basket. He can do more than just shoot the three. Oh, wow, they're shooting 33%. I'm not sure, like, they're only down by 12. That's kind of impressive given their low shooting. We're supposed to switch there, but whoever was there wasn't really covering anybody. It turned into a 2-on-1. Michael Carter-Williams is going to give this one to Cole. They lost track of him. Cole close to another double-double. McCollum has it. Trying to get around Sexton, and a bad shot gives it right back to San Diego. Michael Carter-Williams. There we go. He gets his chance. 9 assists. That's his game. He's got a block, at least one, plays great defense. I want to sign Michael Carter-Williams to a long-term deal. Although I think a lot of you were saying, ooh, that's bad on my part. But I think a lot of you were saying that he's only really an average defender. I'll have to see. But regardless, I need to have someone whose like main role is just to play defense in these spots. I don't really know a lot of them myself. I know like Robertson and Michael Carter-Williams, and they've both been on this team at one point or another. Wait, defensive 3 seconds. Surfball. Okay. I don't even know what defensive 3 seconds really means, but I do know that I get to shoot a free throw. How about a quick one now? Sexton lets it fly and connects from deep. 16 points on the night. Probably not going to see Casey Daniels more in this game. He doesn't really play a lot in the fourth quarter with how I have my rotation set up. Okay, you told me to switch. It was too late. Ooh, he missed. Let's put this out of reach. Neil, show him how it's done. Ooh, I perhaps shouldn't have done that, but I drew a foul. Ooh, bad shot that time. There we go, Rodney. 11 points on the night. So, it might be a weird rotation. Like, 2 of our starters don't play much in the fourth. Cole and Daniels pretty much play all their minutes first 3 quarters, and then Kane kind of closes, and Michael Carter-Williams as well. What do you think of that rotation? Let's get pick and fade here. Not going to forget about him. All right. I need to try something else. Oh, that's knocked away and saved, but we'll keep possession. Jarrett Allen coming back in. And now we got Neil Hope with a fresh 24. All right. Oh, he's trying to go after the ball. Not really going to get around Paul George, though. Ooh, lost it entirely. That's like the 3rd turnover I think I've had just trying to do something against George. Ooh, the floater won't go. All right, let's try this again. Hope left alone. The 3-ball connects, and it's 90-70. Goaltending. I haven't been called for that before. I thought I could get a nice block. Guess not. But 18-point game now for San Diego. It's been a good time. Again, Sexton now with the speed. Thought about going outside, but that defender kind of was hesitant on the help defense. I was hoping to draw it. Sexton's got takeover. Can't wait to get this ball back. Let's hurry up and get a stop. And McCollum got a little room. He'll take a mid-range miss. Colin Sexton up the floor. Takeover 3. No. Stole it. And now Neil Hope up the floor. Sexton. That's a 2. And that'll go. 22-point game now. McCollum trying to answer back, and he does on a quick 3. How about that? 10 assists for Michael Carter-Williams. He can handle playing a little point guard on this team as well. What are we going to try here? Not committing to anything yet. That was a ridiculous idea. I can't believe it worked. I'm hoping my game is playoff ready, though. I feel really good about things. Ooh, nice job by Booth drawing the contact. I think the big thing, though, is going to be when we get to the postseason and we're facing superstars. You know, our defense is going to be tested a little bit more if we have to defend LeBron James or whoever the stars might be. That's a foul on the dunk. Wow. But as long as we stay healthy, I now feel like this is a team that we can compete with anybody in these 7-game series. And I'm not sure, like, exactly how I'll do the episodes yet. Obviously, there'll be a good deal of simming and playing. But, ooh. Yeah, Paul George's defense, it's not really a matchup we should be looking to do anything with today. I gotta just take a shot here. MCW misses. But I imagine in the postseason it'll be like I will play the first and fourth quarter of some games, and then maybe I'll sim the first couple quarters of another and then see if it's a game worth getting into. I don't know. I might do some games where I just sim the entire thing, but it'll be more of the slow simming where I still want to play key minutes late if they're going to happen. So I won't just sim at the calendar screen. Nice play. You can let me know what you'd like to see. I still want to keep the episode length about the same. One thing, though, when I do like my Twins franchise, obviously I do 7-game series in there. And I have a way I like to do things to where the episode length isn't necessarily a spoiler for, like, oh, this video's 40 minutes. If this first game's an elimination game, we're probably not winning that first game. I don't want that kind of situation. So I like to give elimination games their own episode. And if you like that idea, then that's easily something that we could use. Crossover from Sexton, left alone, it's Kane! Unable to connect. 17-point game, just trying to slow things down, run some clock, and not give up 3-pointers in the process. 4.5 to go. Should be a solid win unless things fall apart. Booth isn't going anywhere here against Michael Carter-Williams. He's out of time. Just got to take the shot and give me the rebound. Colin Sexton, 22, 5, and 7. And Neil Hope getting his way. I dare ya. Paul George now against Hope. Ooh, got the upper hand and draws the foul. You telling me that Neil Hope guarded Paul George this entire game, and that's his first foul? What does George even have today? I know he hasn't scored much in the minutes that we've played. I don't think that either of them have had a big day. I think their defenses have just canceled each other out. All right, you don't want to play defense? That's fine by me. Plus minus a 12 for Michael Carter-Williams. Not too bad. I like to see how that compares to some other players. Oh, how'd we steal it? He got right past me, and all of a sudden, Edwin's got the ball. I got takeover with Michael Carter-Williams, everybody. This is amazing. All right. Get me a pick. Let's take it. It's a 3. Unable to go. It's not automatic. I had to try, though. I haven't gotten takeover with him before. 3 and change left to go. Got to defend Paul George's takeover, apparently. All for one made basket? I guess they both got it quickly. Ooh, I thought Hope had a chance to cut to the basket, but he took that angle very wide. And McCollum will miss the jump shot. I'm getting Hope out of the game here, though, at the next whistle. And it might be here or not. 84-102. Solid day's work here in the San Diego Surf Series. Don't know how many points George has. Trying to keep him from getting any here. The player of the game, though, is Collin Sexton, who got things going early on. He had the first 5 points on the night. He's drilled a few threes like that one. It's really fun to play with him, and I do think that he's a much more well-rounded and complete player than Casey Daniels. I really enjoy playing with him. I hope to keep him here for the long haul. And I'm not sure he still needs to be playing these minutes. I subbed out Neil Hope. And maybe we'll sub out Collin here in a moment. But 22 points on the night. He's routinely led us in points in many games this season. And Jamal Cole now has himself a double-double. Paul George getting some points now, taking advantage of defense that does not include Neil Hope. And that's 14. So, very good day, I'd say, for Hope guarding George. They both defended each other quite well. Left Cole open. Let's take the three. Let's hit it. 107-86. I'm going to hit so many of those threes with Jamal Cole. The game will have no choice but to increase his three-point shot rating. Why is George still out here taking shots down 20? No idea. But this one is just about over. Give me one more good made basket or something. Here's Sexton left open. Nope. Oh, Cole almost got the rebound. All right, George, go get some garbage minutes. Oh, it's intercepted. What a play by Cole. Oh, Edwin, you got to cut to the basket here. I'm still trying to alley-oop up 20. Here's Burke on the three. No. Edwin in traffic. Let's go. Edwin almost has a double-double. But 109-90. That's what we got here. Just 30 seconds left to go in this game. It's been a really good stretch. And I'll do one more episode. Take us to the postseason. Find our first opponent. It should be a good time. I'm pretty sure, we should have a chance to clinch here soon. I'm not sure what the magic number would be. But I know that we are likely going to be one of the top seeds in the West. And with all the upsets that we've seen, who knows if the 1 seed even makes it out of the first round. I wouldn't count on it. So that's game, everybody. Solid win for the Surf. I dominated the first quarter and then dominated the fourth quarter against OKC. I feel really good about this. $22 points for Collin Sexton led the way, 3 of 9 from 3. Neil Hope had 16. His plus-minus was 13. Best plus-minus on the day was Hope. Michael Carter-Williams plus 11. So this game brings our record to 44-31 on the season. And we should be clinching the playoffs here shortly. Oh, Casey, what happened? I didn't see in-game that he had gotten hurt. Sprained right knee, 2 to 4 weeks. That could take him into the postseason. So another injury for Casey. Will have to have us use a bit of our bench now to close out the year. And hopefully we're still able to get a 2 or 3 seed. Obviously, we have a nice little lead here on the Nuggets and the Rockets. So I feel like we'll get this. But that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Thank you for supporting this series. We are finally making some progress, and soon we should have the Surf in the postseason. I'll have more coming your way soon. I just have this series going on now and then one that isn't even underway yet. So we should be getting back to more frequent surf episodes. I know a lot of you want to see that. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon. Have a great day.